It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got...
Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That burst good for 20 and a first down. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nix to the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Reynolds.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now it's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards that time for number 19. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Throwing Nix. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. This is caught. Touchdown. Josh Reynolds. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, They like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now he'll look to throw it. Look at the big fella go. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Tough spot here. 3rd and 18 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And quickly they get to the line. Powell. Pressure comes and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Howell. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Howell down to throw it. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. That's some strong running. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Adam Troutman, 35 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Howell. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. And Howell will throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Howell. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fighting through at the 25. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to the air with Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Howell. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 52 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. In motion left goes Reynolds. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escapes it. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Nix over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Howell. DK Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Back to throw. Howell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Howell out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. To throw is Nix. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 35 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 13. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Sam Howell set to go once more. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Nix to the air. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
Throwing Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Still going.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Adam Troutman.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Another throw for Howell.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it? Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the
end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
They need 2. Here's third down. Nix from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. To throw, here's Nix.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nix looking to throw again.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Nix. And this one complete again to Mims.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix once more.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Howell. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Now he's into the clear again. DK Metcalf.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
DK Metcalf
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Nix.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
So that is a big one, folks. Can you believe it? 8 passing touchdowns in a single game until today. That had never been done in NFL history.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Howell down to throw it. This one goes underneath to Walker. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. Now, he's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance. Here's Howell.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
It's Howell with another throw. That is caught,
and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing here, Howell going right back to Smith and Jigba.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
And Howell will throw it.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Howell. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nwosu in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Nix to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now it's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
On play action, here's Nix.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nwosu getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Throwing Nix.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nwosu drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And once more, Howell back to the air. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Seahawks continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now.
So plays 75 yards.
And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Denver's offense now set to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Broncos are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Lutz with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Seahawks offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Howell trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1 play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Here's Nix. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
To throw is Nix.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
To throw, here's Nix.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove, because any guy's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him. So he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Howell. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, 29 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw. Nix.
Throw left side, complete to Troutman. Big strides. Look at him go. How about this?
And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Marvin Mims
from 17 yards out.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in Week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Nix under pressure again, and down he goes again. Uchenna Nwosu, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 51 yards.
And the Broncos are able to claw one back.
Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And able to get this out to the 25. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result, this is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Howell looking to throw again.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Now Howell.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Nix from the shotgun. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Nix to the air.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now it's Nix.
Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Throwing Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go now. Warriors, 70.
Howell. This one goes underneath to Walker.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. That's into the hands of Reynolds. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Nix. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Howell. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Howell down to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now they can't bring him down.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. Same connection. Dulcich once again.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
That is caught. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Nix. Throw to the right. Caught by Dulcich.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Throwing here, Howell.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Pushing his way through. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He owed.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1. And one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.